What's going on, everybody? I saw Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage last night, and the thing is, I don't know what happened. I did a review for it, and the review is gone. It's not on my cell phone anymore, and I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what happened, but I did an outside the theater review like I normally do, and it's gone. So I was like, well, guess I have to re-record. So here I am in my basement now, re-recording the Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage review. Let's do it. So guys, Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage stars Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson as Venom and Carnage, and the movie has a very tight runtime, 90 minutes. You don't see that very often with full-length feature films anymore. They're normally 2.5 hours, and I think that actually lent itself to this movie. I think it did well for this movie because this movie, instead of having to sit there and drone on and like through all the fluff, it kind of just cut that stuff out. Now, I've seen some reviewers say that they felt things were missing because of that runtime, but I felt like it was a pretty cohesive story, and they did a good enough job telling the story throughout the movie that you didn't need it to be any longer, so I was actually pretty content with that runtime. Let's get into the things I like about this movie. The first thing I like about this movie, guys, I enjoyed the back and forth between Venom and Eddie Brock. It was pretty funny. I felt like they took the comedy up a notch in this movie. It's another thing I really like about this movie. And Carnage is a crazy character who should have some pretty funny one-liners, and they give him that in this movie, which I appreciated as well. So overall, Venom and Carnage, the comedy was pretty good. I also enjoyed the action in this movie. The action in this movie was off the chain. Kids are still saying that these days, right? Off the chain. Well, if they're not, it was off the chain. I think the movie would have benefited from a R rating, obviously. I mean, it's Carnage. Seeing him create Carnage, seeing him do what he's supposed to do would have been great, but instead we got the PG-13 Carnage, which is a disappointment for the movie because there was a lot more I think they could have done with this movie, but they didn't. I keep switching off because my arm's getting tired. I had a long day yesterday. I woke up this morning early, made my kids breakfast, eggs and, not bacon, just eggs. I was lazy. I didn't want to make bacon. It's just such a hassle, and you get popped in the face with grease all the time. They don't make a convenient way to make bacon. Anyway, guys, Venom and Carnage, I thought the action was good. I thought the comedy was good. I enjoyed the runtime. I personally didn't have a problem with it. There are a few things I was disappointed in with the movie as far as the characters go. It felt like one of the early 2000s movies, comic book movies, I should say, where good guy meets bad guy, and bad guy meets his definitive end. I'm not trying to spoil anything in it because there's several bad guys in this movie, so I won't say who meets their definitive end, but some do meet their definitive end. And it's a little disappointing because I would like to see those characters more fleshed out and in more movies, I should say. It's fine, though. I enjoyed Venom versus Carnage. I had a good time with it. But let's get to the thing that I like the most about it, and that is the after credit scene. I know someone on YouTube is going to be like, oh, the thing you liked the most about the movie was an after credit scene about the next movie. Yeah, actually, it was. I really enjoyed the after credit scene so much that afterwards I was using the washroom at the theater, washing my hands, and my brother-in-law came in and was like, loved that ending. I was like, yeah, me too. He's like, when they said this, this, and this. And I was like, oh, yeah, I liked that ending too. But I really loved the mid-credit scene. Really, there's only one end credit scene. I loved that scene so much. It just, the implications for the Marvel Universe are incredible. And yeah, there's so much more they can do with the Marvel Universe now after doing what they just did. I'm glad Sony and Marvel have made a deal. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but it makes me really happy. Guys, those are my quick thoughts and my quick reaction to Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage. I'm sorry this isn't an outside the theater review. I think you guys have been liking those. I don't know what happened, but those are my thoughts, my shaky thoughts, because I cannot hold this camera with one arm for very long today. I don't know what my problem is. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, we have to have an end credit scene because I feel like we just got done talking about an end credit scene, so we gotta have an end credit scene. Let's talk for 1 second about a package I received in the mail. Best Buy gave me some stupid credit to their store, and I was like, all right, what am I gonna use stupid credit on? Well, I used it to purchase Hot Fuzz. That's right, for free, I received Hot Fuzz on Blu-ray. Never owned it on Blu-ray, excited to see the transfer, and I'm just a big Blu-ray guy in general. But the thing I'm most excited about is, again, with those Best Buy points that they gave me, I was like, what ridiculous thing am I going to use this on? Well, guys, I bought Snatch on 4K Steelbook. If you guys know me, I love the movie Snatch. I love this movie. I think the Steelbook case is awesome. Obviously, I haven't opened it. I just took them out of the package. But that's the Steelbook 4K edition. I can't wait to see this in 4K. I've only ever seen this on DVD, so I'm excited to see what the transfer looks like. And it was free, so that's, just cool. So that's your after credits in my videos. That's all I got.